Welcome to a brand new episode of What's New in Beauty. My name is Nia Lee, and this is your first time here or you're returning back. Thank you so much for joining me. This is the IGTV series where we talk all new and exciting things that are happening in the beauty industry and just any topic beauty related that I just want to talk about. So without further ado, let's get into the episode. So it looks like this OG YouTuber might redeem herself with this new collection. This is JaclynHill with her brand JaclynHill Cosmetics that is coming out with a prep and set collection that's meant to prep, bake, and brighten the skin for a flawless complexion. She's going to be coming out with an entire line. It's going to come with a under eye primer, an under eye powder with 5 shades, an actual brightening and setting palette with 4 shades, and a universal translucent setting powder. The collection actually launches on May 6th, so in a couple weeks, and everybody seems to be really excited about it. I mean, JaclynHill had a little bit of that debacle with the lipstick thing that happened, and that was, a thing. But it seems to me that everyone's really excited to see just how the rollout's going to be. But I was kind of looking at the collection, and it does look very fair. Like, I don't know what this is going to look like on anyone with more of that medium to darker skin tone. So I'm excited to see if she ends up sending PR to people who can actually try it and see. I actually have this setting powder that I love from Sephora. It's like a pressed setting powder, and there is a color in the palette that looks like this. That's this really light color, and I can wear this and it brightens and it does what it's supposed to do. I also have the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, which I love, and I would honestly consider this a very universal translucent setting powder and leaves your skin looking extra flawless. Right now, I've only seen Jaclyn use the products. I've seen maybe a couple models here and there, but I'm interested to kind of see where this goes and if people are going to be interested in it as well too. And that whole conversation of universal translucent setting powder. I mean, brands have done that universal thing and it hasn't always worked out, but we'll see. We'll see what the feedback is. This might be where JaclynHill really redeems herself, because a lot of people were kind of skeptical about the other products she had, and a lot of people, like I said, just seemed really excited for it. JLO wants us to not only focus on the beauty on the outside, but also the inside as well too. And her brand JLobeauty has officially launched their own nourishing dietary supplements that are meant to nourish, protect, and firm the skin. It comes with 90 capsules and you take 1 a day, and they're meant to fight off any oxidative stress, support the skin barrier. It's packed with antioxidant rich vitamins such as vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin A, copper, magnesium, and olive fruit extract. And I think this is interesting. I don't see a lot of brands go the kind of dietary supplement route or even focusing on any sort of beauty products that are from within, like RMS, Shop Holistic, Brown Girl Jane, Get Frig. Like, those are some of the brands that I can think about, but it's not something you see too often. There's probably more. Y'all can let me know. But my only thing with this kind of rollout is, and I've seen this on the JLobeauty page, that I'm not really seeing too much of like real skin in real time. Everything is very like beautiful and glowy, and it's got this beige kind of look. And even when they're advertising some of the skincare products, you can tell like the models and JLo herself is wearing a full face of makeup. So I just wish I would see a little bit more of just like natural skin in real time. But Jennifer Lopez has lovely skin. Some people say she's had work done. Maybe she has, maybe she doesn't. But at the end of the day, at least they're trying something, and if it works out, cool. At least people have an opportunity to try out the product, see if it works for them as well too. Sometimes we focus so much on the outer beauty, so much with product and makeup, we don't always focus on the inside. And so this is an interesting route for JLobeauty to go, and we'll see what people say. Now, this is something I'm super excited about. NYXcosmetics has launched their own, bear with me, Luminous Tinted Skin Serum, which is actually infused with tremella mushroom, which is meant to hydrate the skin. It's also meant to leave a very dewy, luminous, breathable, lightweight kind of feel and finish. It comes in 5 particular shades, and it's meant to kind of be this like your skin but better, but also very luminous and dewy. Now, what I really love about it is that you can actually go on NYX's website and you can actually do a foundation match, one to find what your exact foundation shade is, and I actually tried it out and it was pretty on par. What I also love about it, particularly for this new Bear With Me Tinted Skin Serum, you can also go on the website, you can try it on virtually, which is dope. And as we know, this is something that a lot of brands are going ahead and doing. And you can also do like a live consultation on there, which again, I think is super duper dope because we haven't really seen anything like this from NYX in a minute. I love their complexion products. Like the Total Control Drop Foundation was like a foundation I use like religiously, but I actually really love as well too the fact that so many brands are doing skin tints. 2021 is the year for lightweight coverage because they understand people are in the house, and as the weather is getting warmer, people don't want to be bogged down with lots of heavy cakey foundation, or they just kind of want something to kind of brush on and go go about their day. So Fenty came out with their Eavesdrop. I just heard JLO came out with a skin tint. Maybelline Fit Me is actually coming out with a skin tint kind of serum as well too. Their shade range is a little bit questionable. But I'm interested to kind of just see how everyone tries out the products. I know NYX has reps that's doing lives to see how the product looks. I know they've also sent it to other influencers and tried it out. Once again, I'm excited to see what everybody has to say. And last but not least, I'm going to just squeeze in my Oscar talk because I didn't even know it was the Oscars yesterday. And shout out to my friend Trisha, CEO of Your Favorite Dresses, who was doing the whole kind of like dress roundup. And I was like, oh my God. So I was happy to see some incredible standout dresses. First off, Regina King, Zendaya. That's it. They absolutely came to slay. And when it came to makeup, shout out to Portia Fabulous, who did Andrew Day's makeup, and it was just absolutely stunning. She used everything Chanel. It was beautiful. She used Chanel and also La Mer because they actually have a partnership together. It was just so stunning and beautiful, and they did like a whole video series, and it just gave this whole kind of story, and we were on the journey with them, and that's just what we love to see. We love a good story. We love to see a good before and after. Alrighty, y'all, that's everything we have for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of What's New in Beauty. Let me know down below what you enjoyed, what you're excited to try, what are your thoughts on everything, and of course, join us for the after show at 8 p.m. on Clubhouse with me and Delina, where we'll be going in a little bit deeper with all the topics and just be giving our no filter, just honest opinions about everything that's going on in the beauty industry. And so without further ado, thank you guys so much, and I will catch you next Monday for a brand new episode.